Great glory, great praise. Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters. Shalom. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Yes, y'all. Beloved, we're having a great day today. I had made my holy water. I had made my holy water yesterday. I completed my homeworks. Yeah, I have completed my homeworks. Which one of you done yours? I got a lot in here. Yes, this is beautiful. And next year, our new year, before our new year get here, right after, well, we're gonna get off the fast. Uh, I don't know. Is it gonna be maybe during our new year? We will start. We'll make our own water. See, this water will make our own. This is called Florida water. Quite powerful. Um, we'll make our own. This is very, very powerful. This is already blessed, though. Okay. Yes, beloved, today is Moonday. There's a lunar eclipse, and Aries, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Before we move forward with our broadcast today, of course, we do not want to confuse people. Which one of you have seen the and Taurus? I'm not quite sure. Where is it gonna be? Taurus. Okay, the moon. No, the moon. The when was the moon was in Aries? 2 days ago. Because it begins in Aries, if I'm not mistaken. Now it's moving to today. Well, then it's today. So it's in Aries today. Tomorrow, I believe it will be in Taurus because the moon spent about 2.5 days in each zodiac sign. For instance, it's going to spend 2.5 days in Taurus, and it's going to move to Gemini. It's going to spend 2.5 days, where in the other, the sun take a whole month. Okay, the sun take a whole month to reach. Excuse me. The sun take a whole month to travel within one zodiac. 30 days to travel, at least 30 days or 31 days to travel in one zodiac. The moon take 2.5 days. That is why it is very good if you're a Cancer. Okay, there will be eclipse occurs 11 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow when the moon is in Taurus. So it's all somewhere around the world. I believe over there in Russia and Ukraine, it's already the eclipse already passed, and it was in Aries. So it's not good for them. We had discussed this. So if you're a Cancer, the moon is the one that rule your house, and then it comes to your house every month. So this is good for you, man. And besides that, if you're a Leo, you should keep an eye on the sun. Now, for the one of you again, I didn't think I asked the question. Which one of you saw the community post for today concerning the stuff? Shalom, beloved sister Lisa Cabrera. Thank you for being here. And if you are a Cancer, that is good, man. Like I always said, my beloved daughter, she's a Cancer. The Cancer, man, that's good. Your element is water, and then your planet keep coming back every month. Every month. When you're gonna take somebody a year to do something once, you can do it 12 times a year. Every single month your planet is in there. and you look at the moon and certain stuff, certain experiment you can do, mind blowing. Where areas, whereas like somebody that like that, let's say a Zedekite, or let's say somebody their planet is ruled by Saturn, okay, the slowest moving planet of all the seven, because Saturn is the, according to the information, is the highest planet out of the seven. Saturn is the highest. Madim is the second. The Sun is the third. Um, Venus is the fourth. Mercury is the fifth. Um, no, think I get it wrong. Madim is no. Shabbatai is the first. Madim the second. Jupiter. Okay, Zedek is the third. Shemesh is the fourth. Venus is the fifth. Kokav is the sixth, and Levanah is the lowest, and Levanah is the fastest because Levanah is the closest to us. It's faster. That's why the moon, it travels so fast. And on the other side of the moon, there is like massive amount of civilization, all these things going on, all those structures, things that it's not ruins, brethren. You read the book, it's not ruins, everything is beautiful over there. So if I was a Cancer, I would pay attention to the moon every day, because this moon is there every day and it's closest things to the earth. So, and then I will master water. Okay, remember Michael Phelps, his element is the water. He's the best swimmer, fastest swimmer known. He won 8 Olympic gold medal, okay, because he mastered water. Michael Jordan, he's Aquarius. His element is air. Air Jordan, he mastered air. There's another brother. His element is earth. I believe he's a bodybuilder. You know, people with the element earth, they are the strongest when it comes to strength. They have great strength. Lower, their legs are super strong. So if you're, and then fire is another thing, man. Fire is very complicated, man, compared to air and the others. So now, beloved, for the people that saw the thing that our sister saw in the morning, I believe the beloved brother Main, saw the same thing at the same time. And I received 2 more people that say they saw it too. Now, of course, today again is the it's the eclipse, the solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse, of course. And this is a great day. Our people are seeing things, beloved. Just to tell you, folks, we are not making this up. We are not sitting here and then coordinate our lives. And this brother did something, this sister said this thing. We don't do this, okay? This is real. All right, we have a testimony another sister said this morning. A brother, of course, got a little surprise in his backyard, and the brother take a picture, send it to me. Magnificent, Bridget, magnificent things he found in his backyard. And he was like surprised. I'm like, well, it is what it is, you know. The element of Shemesh in your backyard, you know. McDonald's chicken nuggets, you know, is in there. Hey, man, hey, that's what it is. You'll find it there. You know, the blessing is coming. So, and we have another sister that had a testimony how she found out about us. More people are reading, advancing, studying. We are no longer under the threat of the so-called Gentiles and things like that forbid us to read or study. Okay, we are students, at least I am. We are studying, moving forward. Now, what does this quote unquote things mean when we see in the sky the Zohar, the Z? Some people say it look like an angel, like wings. Everybody, you will see it, but at least everybody that look at it, they know for a fact this thing is not there, because it's just random. There's no more random stuff. Everything that you see in the skies that happen to you in the news or in what's going on, current event, it's all prophecy. It's all, even the lies the Gentiles are trying to push. It is said they will lie and try to push their way. So those things are speaking to you, to me, to the nation, to everyone on earth. All the realm, under the earth, below the earth, underground, underworld, those things are speaking. And what do those things are saying, beloved? This is a beautiful sign, of course, to us. You know, when we sit there, we see something like this, we're like, hey, this is beautiful. Okay? However, this is not a great sign for so-called the heathens, of course. The word heathen and Gentiles, there's a little difference. The heathen are the one that swagger jack your lane. A Gentiles is one of us that went way too far, hang out with the heathen, and they mixed up in them, and then they came back. We don't even know who they are. Okay, so those are the Gentiles, but most of them, they cleave to the heathens, and we talk to them as heathen. But we have people in the nation, they look complete. Yeah, they're like, when you see those people, like, you don't look like us at all, but they are. So it is devastating for them, beloved. It is calamity, cataclysm for them. For those of you that are aware, they had a massive amount of tornadoes in Texas, man. And those tornadoes in Texas, beloved, they are hitting specific community. I'm not making this up. These things are hitting specific houses, skip certain neighborhood, and hit certain places. Did you know, till now, Panama City and South Florida haven't recovered from Hurricane Michael? Hurricane Michael happened in 2016, if I'm not mistaken. They are still not recovering. The damage is irreparable, if this is a word. Do you know, still now, brethren, they haven't given a cause of the fire that happened in Superior, Colorado, where all those $1 million house burned down? They still haven't given any cause of the fire that happened in Laguna, whatever, those $1 million mansions. That's right. Those people just act like everything back to normal and stuff. Somebody been sending, well, not somebody, many people been sending me videos about, there is a doctor, I believe he's in the UK. And this guy, he's like, I would say he's one of those untouchable channels. He's a Gentiles, of course. And he keep bringing information about excess death in a certain community. And when he bringing it out, his people don't like that. They are calling him out. They said, well, you are a fearmonger now. It's not true and stuff. You're working for the enemy. Because there's a specific community, specific people that are being taken down, not in silent. We can all see this, man. But those people refuse to acknowledge and make it clear that they are the one being hurt. Another thing we want to throw out there, brethren. You do not need to take side. Okay? I believe the beloved sisters, they never have after hurricanes. I still see the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy here in New Jersey. They want. Those people will go out there, they'll put their faces, oh, we need help for the hurricane survival, the people over there, Red Cross, is that what that is? FEMA, and then they will give you food stamp. Okay, they will give you food stamp, they will give you crackers, snacks, humiliate our people in front of the TV, give them those stuff, and then they won't give you anything. Dr. John Campbell, that's the guy name. Okay. All right. He bring a lot of stuff out there, and then it's not good. And what he's bringing is the truth, but it's not good at all. So, yeah, that's the thing with Java. They will give you a bottle of water, some blankets, some food stamp, some crackers, and get the hell out of my face. Remember, Bridget, I'm sorry. This is gonna be very mature. There's a video, and this place called, was it Beverly Waves? The guy where the flood, a flood happened, brethren. They didn't know where this started. Till now, they never explained where this water came from. Remember the guy that had 2 babies, 3 babies? He had to let 2 of them go and save 1, 2 newborn. Where the water, he said, oh, he opened the door. He opened the door, he looked, and he heard a loud boom, and all of a sudden he saw a wave of water coming. So he closed the door, he tried to hold it, push it, and the water and the kids died. Remember one of the women that came in, and then she said, well, the house that we had, my mother paid 20 years ago or 30 years ago. Now, when I speak with FEMA, they want me to they want to give me a home loan for over $300,000 for 25 years. She's like, I'm 85 years old. My house is already paid, but I didn't get the insurance. And you guys want to give me a home loan instead of, I thought this is a disaster. Okay, that's their own people. That's what they do. They had refuser. And remember that guy in Ian over there in Florida, that he lived in a county, he lived in a place where the cataclysm happened, but his zip code says something else. They deny his claim. You see how bad things keep getting for them? Back then, they could have just easily say, and they would just put their hands out there, they would put money on their hand. Right now, they put their hand out there, somebody pull down their pants and put some brown stuff in there. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. So those people, they are frustrated and a lot of things going on. All right. Like I was saying, beloved, you do not have a sister make a video when do not apologize to those people. You do not need to take a side, Bridget. You do not take a side. Oh, I'm on this guy's side. I'm on that other guy's side. I don't know why. Did they go after that fellow? What is his name again? He had a TV show. He made one of the movie that I liked when I was a kid. Nick Cannon. Haven't they go after Nick Cannon yet? Because they've been dragging a lot of people. I heard they got shot. Did they get Nick Cannon yet? Not yet. They haven't get him. You don't need to take a side, Brethren. You're already on the best side, and the side is the side of the mighty one. What happened here, beloved, they cannot control nor steer the narrative. They cannot swagger jack the conversation. They did the best, though. And not yet. They haven't get Nick Cannon that yet. They can't, brothers. You know why? Because the mighty one says it. The last will be first and the first will be last. The moment he took the microphone from them, he gave it unto us. We have the power. If we have the power, brethren, we have to bring the light to the nation because we are the children of the light. Okay, we have to tell the truth out there, and the truth is we are the children of the Most High God Almighty, the true Hebrews of the Bible. We are all over the world. The entire world is ours. The best land upon the world is ours. This land that you're calling America here is our land. And the promised land is over here. That piece of desert land over there, and where those fake people are living, they are fake. Therefore, the land is fake. They are not the true people. We are. We are the bringer of light. If you choose to accept the light, you may come in the midst and learn. However, we will not be intimidated. We will not accept anyone to tell us which book are good and which one is not. What to talk about, what not to talk about. Again, just forward, we are a magical people. We have magic in us. Another word, superpowers. You will not come over there and call me a mutant because I can fly. You will not come over here and call me a freak because I can transform and manipulate water, fire, electricity, the air. We are the children of the stars. That is the truth. We are not making those things up. Beloved, since we are the children of the mighty one, we are connected directly unto him. He heard our prayers. Again, we are calling a holy fast. Okay, we are calling a holy fast this Thursday. We are calling a holy fast this Thursday. Every Thursday for the month of November, we are fasting on behalf of our ancestors, our loved ones that are on the other side. We are asking liberation for them, passage for them. We are asking for the one that are under the altar, for the mighty one to heal them and granted them their offer, to granted them their petition. Okay, we are fasting every Thursday until the month of November, I believe 3. We are fasting on the 10th, the 17th, and the 24th, sun up to sundown. Okay, if you are in, beloved, let us pray. Let us ask the mighty one to bless the nation and protect us. Great glory, great praise goes unto you, you mighty one, horrible and terrible, with your terrifying power. Yea, indeed, we see the Gentiles, we see the heathens are in great confusion, great fear is upon them, as today is Moonday, Monday, the day of the moon, the day of Levanah, and there is this lunar eclipse in the house of Aries. Yea, Aries, Michael. Yea, Aries, the warrior. Yea, Aries, the ram that Abraham indeed had sacrificed instead of Isaac. The ram that Noah has indeed took out of the ark and made it into a sacrifice unto you. Therefore, the moon is in this house. There is a lot of power. There's a lot of things coming. And we give the mighty one great praise, great glory. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for not giving the nation into great shame and great reproach. Thank you for not giving us unto disgrace. Thank you for not, above all, putting us another child of slavery, another 400 years. You have given the so-called Gentiles into great shame. They are seeing their economy is down there in the septic tank. Their religion cannot say anything. Yea, till now, we will play a video concerning Mr. Stone again. Mr. Stone, now he's going all over in all other channels, repeating exactly what we've been saying, but he Christianized it. We are seeing that the so-called media want to swagger jack and steal the conversation. Almighty One, you are too powerful. They are now playing Simon Says, and we are Simon. Whatever we say, they repeat. We said restitution, reparation, they said it. They don't want to say it, they grunted it. But they will talk clearly. Yea, we said punishment, we said slavery in the midst of you, yea, it's coming. Destruction upon your kingdom, yea, it is coming. For those of you Jews, Gentiles alike, that choose to follow the light and be in the light will accept you with a pure heart. Uncover your heart, brothers and sisters. Confess your sin unto the mighty one. You do not need to confess your sin unto us, unto me, and unto the nation. You need to pray. Pray to the higher power. We are a very peculiar, very specific people. We possess a very specific knowledge and very specific powers, very specific abilities that are unmatched, very specific things that no other people have. This is not a brag. This is the truth. We are a connection. We are an anchor to the Father. If you want certain things, you're going to have to cleave. You cannot bypass. You cannot skip. You cannot skip the line. You cannot just go. You are the first step. You just jump and reach the top. It doesn't work like this. The same way that we made it from the bottom to the top of the hill, barely, you're going to have to do the same thing. No cut in line, no shortcuts. You have to do the same work. You have to study to show thyself approve unto the mighty one. Great glory, great praise unto you, mighty one. We see 83 is going after 83. Yes, indeed. We see how the so-called Hebrews to Negroes, a lot of people don't want the truth out there yet. The truth is everywhere. They don't want, they will wish this thing will go away, but it ain't gonna go away. It's been there ever since they had the whole thing going on with those Catholic school boys went over there close to the Capitol or wherever to the White House, and they get involved with the brethren from the house of Israel. It made the news. The Messiah warned them. They never listened. He keep going around and going around, and now it's all up in your face. There's nothing you can do about this. It is here and it's here to stay. If anything, you are being moved. We ask the Mighty One to send our angels to bring the curse upon the enemy. Two kings cannot rule the same kingdom. Woe unto them, you that put your filthy hands upon the children of the Mighty One. Woe unto you, you that sold out your own brothers for a piece of bread. Woe unto you, you that sold out your own sisters for 30 pieces of silver. Woe unto you, you that ally to the enemy for a butter biscuit. Woe unto you that cleave unto their God and refuse to come back to the Mighty One. Woe unto you that lie and slander your own brethren. Woe unto you that refuse to be the light to the world and use your light selfishly. Woe unto you that use the Bible, the other books, as swords to attack others instead of bringing the light. There is scripture battle. Woe unto you that bring fear, Jacob's trouble, fear in the midst of our people. Woe unto you, destruction unto you. At this point in time, you should be able to look up the sky and say the time changed. Just like, yea, indeed, we have the so-called, right now it's 1 hour behind or 1 hour up. I don't know, daylight saving, whatever it is. Yes, there's a change. You must see it. It's everywhere. If you deny this change, then you deny the Mighty One. If you deny this change, then you deny your blessing. Just like the sister that was taken over there, she denied the blessing. She wanted to take the money, but not the books. If you reject this chain right now, you reject the Mighty One, and the Mighty One is in the midst. The entire world know for a fact, ever since 2020, the face of this world is not the same, man. It's getting darker and darker and darker until it gets pitch black. The world is not the same place it was pre-2019. Yes, indeed. And the reason why it is like this because your blessing is over. Your curses has begun. The reason is because like that, because you had put your filthy, rotten teeth, you suck your rotten teeth into the Mighty One, beautiful apple. Now the heavens speak the truth. The heaven revealed. The heaven stuck because you cannot manipulate the heaven. You cannot touch the sky. You cannot go on the moon and switch things around. Yea, indeed. You can control the so-called the media. You can control the books and lies and say, this happened over there. This happened to these people. This didn't happen to you. This happened to that. But the heaven, the skies, the stars, they say something else. And as of today, we have a lunar eclipse. And this blood moon that we have, it's not going to be good for you. It's not good. It is good for the nation, but it's not good for you. Woe unto you that black your ears. You refuse. You heard the Mighty One call. You saw the incoming call. You send it to voicemail, and you erase your voicemail. Woe unto you, you that wish hard labor, you that wish negativeness, you that always take our people and keep them in a low vibration. Woe unto you that never brought peace to the people. We are people suffer from PTSD, damn it. Why are you over there? You are part of us. Why are you over there keep bringing our people fear, fear, fear? It's always something coming for us. We have to always be this, be that. Where is our Savior? Where is our brethren? Where is our protector? Michael is in the midst, damn it. Michael is standing for our people, man. You have to tell our people we have things in our arsenal. It's not time right now for the people to fear. It's time for them to rejoice and know they are going to be redeemed. They are being redeemed. The kingdom is at hand. The kingdom is at the bottom of the septic tank. It's time to tell our people, finally, it is over. Those people will no longer do those things. The reason why a lot of things are happening is because we are still vibrating in very low frequency, low vibration. We need to keep on moving and keep going on. Talking about low frequency and low vibration, allow me to read this for you concerning vibration. This is from the book of the Kabbalion by the three initiates. A little reflection on what we have said will show the student that the principle of vibration underlying the wonderful phenomena of the power manifest by the masters and adepts who are able to apparently set aside the laws of nature, but in reality are simply using one law against another, one principle against another, and who can accomplish their results by changing the vibrations of materials objects or form of energy, and thus perform what are commonly called miracles. Don't you know, if you can raise your vibration, you control your vibration, you will be a little Yahushua walking in the midst. You will be able to be a little Andre, Paul, Jacques, Mary, Deborah, Elizabeth. If you can control vibration, you can manipulate the laws of nature and perform miracles while you keeping all people in low vibration like the Gentiles are doing. As one of the whole Hermetic writers has truly said, he who understands the principle of vibration has grasped the scepter of power. The reason why the Gentiles love the scepter of power, because they cannot reach our vibration. We are vibrating too high right now. To the others, get out of their mindset of Jacob's trouble. Few upon our people. We're going to have to pay because a few 2/3 are twerking online. We're going to have to pay because this pastor pork chop still effing a pork, eating, do all sort of thing in the church. We don't have to pay for this. They will pay because they choose ignorance. We choose wisdom, knowledge. We choose the light. Control your vibration. Do not let anybody get on your nerve. If there's some bad, anything that I'll bring in bad vibration, and keep that hish away from me, man. I want to receive. When the frequency passes, I want to vibrate and get it up with this thing, man. Today is a great day, a good day. The moon is full. It's bloody. It's an Aries. It's an the element of fire. There's that fire in us, brethren. We have to keep this energy. Peace upon all people. Heavenly Father, may your will be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. To all the angels, thank you for assisting us. Thank you for being in the midst. The angel of Moonday, Gabriel, thank you. Of the hour, Nathalon, right now, I'm not quite sure who's in Nathalon, will enter Biron. To all the angels, to all the brothers and sisters that be in the midst and help us pray and assist us. Your prayer have power. He who controls vibration have the scepter of power. That is why by now in the spiritual realm, we are king and queens, because we have the scepter of the vibration. Keep the vibration high. To hell with anybody else. We keep this high. By the horrible and terrible power of the mighty one invested in me, I leave all of you in peace. All right. You can go in peace. The prayer is good. Thank you for all of you that assist us. We're just going to talk about a few stuff that's going on, a few testimonies. Again, before we move in, which one of you have seen the community post about the sister that saw this nice phenomenon in the sky? We are not making this up. Okay, this is real. It's happening, just like we said. When something like that happens, you don't send it to Gentiles. You don't send it to heathens. You don't send it to Negroes that keep all people on a low vibration, man. You send it to us. For the people that send it, you don't have to send it specifically to me. You can send it to other brothers out there, okay? I believe the beloved brother Main say he saw the same thing when he looked out this morning, early in the morning. A sister said she was praying in the morning. When she looked at the sky, she saw the meteor, okay? All right. Okay. Good. All right then. For the people that see, yes, that's what it is. We are not making this up. This is the truth. We don't manipulate things. Brothers, we have to say this. We don't manipulate things with Photoshop technology. This is the truth. Nothing touch, whether you want to believe it or not. For the people that were asking the homework, whoop, that's this one. There you go. The homework to make your holy water with salt and ash is on the website now. Brother Devin and Sister Mama T and beloved Sister K, they have made PDF. We have 3 versions. You can download the one that you want. That's my holy water. Which one of you has completed yours? Whenever you got those things, you don't throw them away. Okay. Okay. It's a very powerful thing. All right. We're just going to discuss certain other things. Okay, for the one. Hang on, let me read something. I observed one small cloud in the middle of clear sky yesterday afternoon. Beloved, again, like we said, anytime out of nowhere you just look up, it just your mind just say look up. You see something strange, it is a message. It is a message. Do not ignore the sign. When you're in a place, you're quiet, you're not talking, you think of something and somebody repeat it. For instance, I'm not making this up. I was searching something. Somebody says something, a name, Tiffany. I was like, what does the name Tiffany mean? Because a sister make a comment. She said, Tiffany Haddish, her father's an Ethiopian Israelite. She had a bar mitzvah when she was 14. I kid you not. While I'm doing that search, Tiffany, and then my daughter was watching something on the TV. Somebody said, "Oh yeah, Tiffany is here with us. She sit right here." And then that person was talking how Tiffany protect her children and stuff. Look at the name Tiffany, what it means. Look at somebody put the meaning of the name Tiffany. Do ever ignore the mildest dream that you can have. They have meaning, Bridget. For instance, for those of you that have your black candle or doing your experiments, last night I had a dream. I will not explain it, but it was about my father. And two words came: coming with me and judgment. And there was a lot of happiness. People, I'm having dreams. For those of you, if you're doing this experiment like you're doing with us, you will see your loved one. You will hear their name. You will see party. You will see weddings. Yeah, you will see weddings. You will see things. You will see all those things. All those things, brethren, don't take them lightly, brethren, okay? Don't take them lightly, okay? Tiffany, revelation of God, is that what that means? Tiffany, manifestation of God, appearance of God, happiness. I'm not making this up. Thank you, Issa Brinsham Humor. The moment the sister make the comment, I'm reading the comments, Tiffany. Okay? Tiffany Addish. And then I try to look her up, and then the TV, that person just said, so Tiffany is here with us. She's sitting here. She's a great protector of her children. How are you doing, Tiffany? Oh, yeah, I got to protect. And then it just means the manifestation of God, revelation of God. You can't make this up. Don't ever say, this is a coincidence. No, the mighty one is talking to you. That's how they sent messages. Well, in many other ways, but this is one of the ways, okay? Don't take this for granted. If you're working, you see a small cloud in the sky. The cloud are angels. They are speaking to you. Other people will like, oh, that's like gas that, greenhouse gas, like, a couple fat dudes, press their butts together at one time and push real hard. And then you get up there, form, and then, things going to come out there. That's them. That's them. But everything you driving, the car, you look at it, it talk to you. If it talk to you, that means you can understand. At least by now, brothers, I'm expecting anybody, almost like most people that are watching now, you should be able to read signs now, man. You should be able to read at least one sign. You should be able to know what day is today, what's that. We got new people, okay, that let me see if I can play this testimony. I don't think I have the permission. The sister did not give me the permission though. Let me play it for you. Okay, let me read that again. All right, about vibration. Okay, you can find this book on our website. Okay, this is from about vibration from the Kabbalion by the three initiates. Okay, a little reflection on what we have said will show the students that the principle of vibration underlines the wonderful phenomena of the power manifest by the masters and adept. The reason why the so-called masters, Saint Andre, Saint Paul, Saint John, the Apostle Paul, Angel, Philip, all of them, they were able to perform miracles because they were high initiates and they could vibrate vibration. They could vibrate to a high frequency and literally use a law against another law to make it happen. What that means? If you push real hard on your leg, you jump, you use the law of gravity of strength to jump. That's the law you use. Do you know there's another law that can propel you without you can using this law against the law of strength? And then it will go against that law. It will just propel you without even use your strength. You use two law against law if you can vibrate the right words, the right frequency. Vibration is everything. That's why if I had to get a element, I would be a wind. It would be air, because air is sounds. You can vibrate the sounds. You can literally control anything. Plus air. If you cut the air, everybody will die instantly. So, all right, the masters and adepts who are able to apparently set aside the laws of nature, but who in reality are simply using one law against another, one principle against another. When they say one principle, one principle, another spirit against another, okay? Who accomplish their result by changing the vibration of materials object. If you can make this one levitate, you can change, just vibrate it, and then it will vibrate, it will levitate. Okay, material objects are forms of energy and thus perform what are commonly known as miracles. As one of the old Hermetic writers has truly said, he who understands the principle of vibration has grasped the scepter of power. If you understand the principle of vibration, which somehow we are coming into this understanding, you have grabbed the scepter of power. That is why people cannot swagger jack our stuff. That is why they cannot convince us, oh, you're going astray, you're going to hell, you are doing witchcraft. No, we above, our vibration is too high. Those things cannot reach us. Little scare tactic don't reach our people anymore. And beloved, by saying this, you know you can lower your vibration. If somebody in a low vibration, do not lower yourself and try to pick up and help this person. It's selfish to say, but it is true. Vibrate higher. Okay. This book was shared by our beloved brother, brother Eliezer, and his wife. Let me play a little bit of the sister.
Had your number, but finally I got your number. From the guys to explain to you some details. I'm sorry. I guess I'm gonna do like both Creole and English, but I'll stick to the English. So this is how I end up with, in your website or in YouTube. My mother passed away in January 2021.
Give me a one if you
So
can
since
hear her.
that time, I'm always buying anana. Every time I see an anana, I have to have it. I have to get it. I was like, usually I take the anana, will probably make juice, but no, I'll take the anana and leave it in the table and let it get, spoiled. So, and then I'm always, every time I see anana, every time I see anana, and I have to have it and just buy it and put it there. Buy it and put it there. And so I'm like, everything was floating well as for, financial wise and stuff like that. And one day I saw on your YouTube channel and I was like, oh, you're talking about anana. Oh, you know what? I need to take time to see what's this about. So, and then I had stopped buying anana, but I was like, okay. But when I saw the YouTube channel, and this is how you were talking about anana, and this is how I end up. I guess the spirit, the Most High, lead me to your channel, and this is how I end up listening and doing everything I can. Some of it to, because this is new to me, but I'm embracing. So this is one, and this is how I lead to your YouTube channel.
All praises to the Most High. Give the Mighty One glory, okay? Great glory goes to the Most High Almighty. All right, let me explain what happened here. When it comes to vibration, when it comes to our people getting the same frequency and pushing, you will have your, which is the whole 100 monkey thing going on. You will have your energy, your thought wave going around the world. You will have people it will affect. They won't know, brothers. They won't even know why they are doing those things. And there's another testimony, 6 minutes long. I haven't get the permission to share it with the nation, with the sister, though. If we do tonight, we may have a podcast. Her children is asking a question. Weird question. I'm not talking about the question like, mommy, where does baby come from? None of this nonsense. Mommy, what's your guardian angel name? When can I practice magic? And she never said, she never watched. She just came into the channel. Her children is asking her, who's my guardian angel name? And she like, why are you asking me this? Where did you get that? And the kids keep asking me, Mom, when we're gonna practice magic? How is it? Well, can you tell me this? Can you? She like, why are you kids up? What the hell is this? She says she always make precaution when she listens. She have one of those earbud or don't say anything to them, but they keep asking her. The reason why a lot of people, brother Big Judah had a great testimony about a white Irish man. We have another Irish dude that so-called will assume it's a Gentiles that's in the nation. He always send us things that's going on over there in the island and things like that. Because once you start vibrating, you start talking about things, it will affect people. Won't even know why they are doing this. They will just go and buy anana. They will buy something. They don't know why. Yeah, why am I buying this? But anyway, I'll just freaking buy it. And then it will come. And that's what the sister said. I guess it's the spirit. It is the vibration. A lot of people came to our channel, they find solace. They are not into fear-mongering garbage. They feel at peace. And they saw and they understand and they see the truth is out there. This thing is not for us. The fear garbage is like they see the whole off-grid fear and go living somewhere. It's Gentiles garbage. Like, hey, I'm here. If I die, damn it, glory goes to the mighty one. I ain't gonna run, man. I've been running all my life. I'm not running no more. I know I have power on my side right now, man. You people will, they need to run from us, not us run for them. That's what happened when you're in high vibration. You will wake up other people. I have seen something now. I forgive me, brothers. I like to use this thing. This is vibration. This raise vibration. Some people, when they hear that, they laugh. Some people, when they hear that, hey, that's the holy slide whistle. It raises vibration because it's sound. It raises certain frequency. There's another word that also raises frequency. We use it a lot, but I will kind of like refrain of using this word because I'm getting a lot of understanding. The word is swagger jacking. I've seen a lot of people. I don't think they're swagger jacking us, Bridget. It's the vibration. It's the vibration, Bridget. So much people are talking, people that I don't, they just pop up in my YouTube. One brother said, he sent me an email saying, I don't know who this guy is. I have no idea what this guy is. He just popped up in my account or in my stuff. Is he part of the nation? And I'm like, no, he's not. I don't know this guy, but I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's part of the nation and stuff. And I'm like, okay, if those people that I never seen, Bridget, they just pop up. If those people can talk about the same thing with no fault, with no faulty lips, they just talk straight and they're repeating what we said, this can't be swagger jack. It has to be the vibration. It has to be the frequency that we are on, and it's affecting people. Maybe they are watching in the background. We don't know, but it's just no. It can't be. When I look at their channels, I'm like, wait a minute. That guy have nothing consistent to what we are saying except for this. Talking about that, and let us play Mr. Stone himself. Stoner the molester. All right, let's see if we can get Mr. Stone, lying his way, back, doing garbage. Is that what that is? Give me a second here. All right, let's get Stoner the molester here. And he doesn't know it. Mr. Stone, he's actually spreading the thing over there. Let me see. Give me a second. Ah, there you go. Bear with me, brethren. Bear with me, please. If you can leave, though, you can leave. If you wish, you can leave.
Well, one of the hallmarks of prophecy is the foretelling of things. We see this in the Bible with the book of Revelation and through the various prophets of ancient Israel, and God still speaks in this way. So, are there things he is warning us about? Well, today, with the help of our special guest, we'll find out. But first, joining me around the table is my daughter-in-law, Susanna Lamb. How are you?
I'm excited, super excited. I love all things prophecy, so let's go.
Let's do it. It's really kind of hard sometimes to understand about Bible prophecy. So it's good to have someone who really understands it.
Exactly.
Dorothy Newton.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great. And you know what? I love learning because there's so much I don't understand.
Same.
Yeah, and that's just the truth.
You learned a lot at the table.
I'm telling you, it's the best place to learn.
Rachel Lamb Brown, how are you?
I'm good, and I'm super excited about today's guest. He is a literal wealth of knowledge, and he has had some visions from the Lord, and I can't wait for him to unpack that and how it relates to what is literally going on in the world today.
Yeah, you just did
Mr. Stone will unpack something. yeah. Mr. Stone will flash something, but it's not prophecy. Zaza.
a little tease there. So you want to be sure and stay tuned so you can hear about that dream revision. How are you doing?
Hey.
Cindy Johnston?
Doing well, thank you.
Good, good.
All right,
It's always
let's
good to
keep
see
all
you
those
from
garbage.
Fort Worth.
Yes, Fort Worth, Texas.
I'm glad y'all are here at Daystar today. Well, you know, many in the body of Christ believe we've entered into a new season, and we've certainly seen an escalation of world events with prophetic end-time connections. Take a look.
Increasing violence, food shortage,
Do you hear that?
the abandonment of truth.
Do you hear that?
As things continue to accelerate, the world seems to be spinning into chaos. Leaders struggle to find answers, and the clock is ticking. Are these just signs of the time, or a warning of things to come?
Well, with each breaking headline, new things are coming to pass. But were these predicted by prophetic alerts? And what warning is God now revealing? In your book, Perry Stone, the visions taken from the private journal of Perry Stone and Fred Stone, his father, who's with the Lord, concerning events soon to occur. You talk about that there are actually 4 methods that God speaks to us: heavenly messengers, angels, the Torah, the prophets, the word, 3 vocal gifts: prophecy, tongues, interpretation, and then visions and dreams. Which one does God speak to you through?
Really a combination.
Yeah.
The method that God uses now, of course, is ultimately his word, studying his word in detail. But the Holy Spirit was given to us, according to John, to show us things to come. And then the scripture says that God does nothing except he reveal it to his servants, the prophets. And I would interpret that today as meaning people who are in tune with him. Anyone who's in tune with him can receive a prophetic warning or prophetic word. But we do know from Joel chapter 2 that in the last days, God would pour out his spirit upon all flesh. The sons and daughters would prophesy, and old men would dream dreams, and young men would see visions. I'm having more dreams now, so I guess that means I'm old. And the gray.
That's the whole Saga Jack. He literally, brothers, he took the whole dream, vision. Does people never really talk about those things? If this dream about Jesus taking them to heaven, don't bring it here, because dreams are for you're into witchcraft. The only person that can talk about it, only us pastors, aka prophet. And this guy, he keep talking about like, old men will dream. Okay, whatever, dog.
Gave it away too, you know. But it's really true that there will be an increase among the men and women and the young people spiritual dreams. And some of those dreams will be warnings, and some of those visions will be warnings without a doubt.
Well, you've had some really amazing prophetic dreams. Share, if you would, a couple of those with us.
The most important vision I think I've ever had in my lifetime was about 9/11, 5 years before it happened. I was in Brooksville, Florida, went to lay down.
Always establish. That's what they do. They always establish the lie. They talk about something that happened a long time ago, and then they say, I saw it happen. Before it happened, I knew. I knew it happened. I knew it was going to happen, and people didn't want to listen to me, but it did happen. I saw that. So now people believe me, and then we'll come with more garbage.
Before service, and I went into this deep sleep, and immediately I was in a full color 3-dimensional vision, walking up a road, came to a wall, saw a black square looking cloud in the sky, and when I climbed on the wall, it was the World Trade Center shrouded in black. It had 5 gray looking tornadoes coming off of it with paper flying off of it, and you could see and a cornfield, and it took out a row of corn. Each tornado took out a row of corn, and I ran down the sidewalk, and I'm abbreviating this, of course, but we drew a picture of it, and they'll show you that on the screen. And this was taken before 9/11 ever happened. Wow. Now, if you'll remember, Marcus called me after this. You and Marcus, and we were the center, the 2 trade centers. There was. Then at 10 in the morning, approximately, they said a plane has struck one of the towers.
He spent much of his time talking about 9/11. I'm skipping.
And you guys need to get prepared for it. And Dino, 2 years later, it happened. And I brought the paper after. You remember the oil was coming up out of the ground.
I'm skipping this. He's still talking about it.
But I had no idea how it would happen until COVID came. And I mean, it was fulfilled. It was almost spooky to see those pictures, because Pam would say, I said, Pam, look at this. She said, Perry, look at Atlanta. Everything's empty. Nobody's on the street. But who would have thought?
I know.
I mean, would you have thought if I'd have predicted that and said the Holy Spirit showed me cities?
You heard what he said? If I would have predicted, I predicted this thing, sir. Yeah, I predicted COVID. I predicted 9/11. I predicted all those stuff. The war in Ukraine, I predicted that too. What else did I predicted? I predicted. Yeah, you didn't predicted certain things. You were pinching and touching and groping. Certain thing you were forcing your bread inside of certain furnace to make a certain stuff. You didn't predict this. You didn't predict the FBI had file on you, sir. You didn't predict that. You didn't see that at all. But damn it, you did saw 9/11. You saw COVID coming. You saw everything. This guy, when things happen, I saw it. You remember when I told you I saw it? I don't remember. Come on, say you remember. Okay, I remember. You see, I didn't even make you say you remember. You just said you remember. I know those things. They have nothing going on. They have nothing going on. They just swagger jack things. No, we know Mr. Stone. He's a massive swagger jacker. We know that. Stone will swagger. Stone will be in the comment board right now, give the Most High praise and glory, and then later on he go take what we said, go make a bunch of money off suckers. Okay, read the comment. Read the comment under this video. You can go ahead and search it. People are like, hey, he's telling the truth. There is indeed an increase in violence and swords and stuff like that. There is no more food and things like that. A lot of fire are happening. A lot of tornadoes and hurricanes and stuff. It's the truth. When those guys never talk about those things, they said before all those stuff happened, you, and all the follower of Jesus Christ, we won't be here. We will be raptured. We will be in heaven. And those who are left behind, just like the movie, Speak Truth, we're going to have no choice. We're going to laugh at them. I don't know, but I'm going to be in heaven. So now all those things, what the hell you people are doing here? Did you miss the bus? Did you miss the flight? Is that what that is? You guys wake up late, you miss your taxi or Uber, and then the plane left? Is that what? So far, I haven't seen no fat guy with naked butt floating, and I haven't seen none of this nonsense. What seems to be the issue here? You people are still here, and you ain't gonna go nowhere. All the lies you've been telling, you ain't gonna go nowhere. That is why, brethren, the entire world right now is looking for the truth. I went to a specific place that I keep going almost every morning. I heard people talking about Kyrie and that other fellow. People are talking. Things we've talked about ages ago, now those people still want to talk about it. But they try to flip this like, oh, everything's so wrong for what he said. But what do you mean everything is wrong? What did he say that is so wrong? The truth is out there. People are looking, they are finding. Us as the children of the light, if we are in this high vibration, we need to tell them the truth. Again, to leave you in peace. Let me see if I have one more thing I'm going to share with the nation. Master P. Daughter, I think we did share that before. Okay. And Tim Roth's son died, 25 years old, he died. 5 dead after suicide at La Plata home. So many suicide, 18 destructive tornado, 18, you know what to do. Okay, all right. Biden and stuff. Now, beloved, I will leave you the peace. And the truth is, we are the true Hebrews of the Bible. The Atlantean. Our name keep changing. We are the so-called the true children of the light, the Atlantean, the Lemurian, okay, the people from outer space, alien. The reason why your NASA never showed you the picture of true alien because they look like us. It is the truth. Dr. Berman, he told about this. Is one of those high-ranking NASA officials. Okay, those are us. Okay, your Alien movie, 1989 by Ridley Scott. Look at the color they make this alien. Predator, the alien. Look at his hair. Look at what they call his hair, the way that he do things, the way the one of the most terrifying things about Predator is his sound, his vibration. Okay, the Predator vibration is so terrifying. He doesn't talk, he uses a little sounds. Okay, and then of course his eyes, he doesn't see on the same frequency that you do. He use heat, light to see anything that is dead. He can see it, like the mud. If you cover yourself with dead mud things, dirty stuff, he cannot see it. That's a representation of us. Look at E.T. E.T. phone home. Look at E.T.'s skin color. Your Hollywood people are telling you who they are. Look at all your alien movies. Look at all of them. They all telling the truth. Talking about alien and movie, okay? Let me get Planet of the Apes. They're gonna get me for this. Okay? All right. Listen to this.
For he is the reach into my pocket. Read to him the 29th scroll, 6th verse.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Beware the beast man, for he is the devil's pawn. Alone among God's primates, he kills for sport, or lust, or greed. Yea, he will murder his brother to possess his brother's land. Let him not breed in great numbers, for he will make a desert of his home and yours. Shun him. Drive him back into his jungle lair, for he is the harbinger of death.
I found nothing in the cave to alter that conception of man, and I still live by its injunction.
All right,
Far enough.
This is the planet of the apes. Let me play it one more time for the people to know that those people, they know the truth and they know who they are, and definitely they know who you are. Let me play it again. Now that we're on this truth.
Reach into my pocket. Read to him the 29th scroll, 6th verse.
Beware the beast man, for he is the devil's pawn. Alone among God's primates, he kills for sport, or lust, or greed.
Okay, look at the camera now.
Yea, he will murder his brother to possess his brother's land.
Okay, now the
Let him
camera,
not
he will
breed in
murder his
great
brother.
numbers,
Look at the
or
camera,
he will
fixing
make a
on him.
desert of his home and yours. Shun him. Drive him back into his jungle lair, for he is the harbinger of death.
I found nothing in the cave to alter that conception of man, and I still live by its injunction.
That's right, Spencer. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is, man. That's in the movie. You need to watch all the old movies. They said a bunch of things now. They're like, yo, hey, we didn't thought those people would have caught that. Okay, beware the beast man, because he's the devil's pawn. He will murder his own brother for the land. He will make your land and his yours a desert. Shun him. Do not let him breathe in high numbers. They know this virgin. Make no mistake. They knew those things was going to happen. Okay? That's what they put in the movies and stuff like that. Okay? There are much more other things that we're going to bring. Let me close with this. I think I got like 8 more minutes. Let me close with that. Which one of you watched that movie? Give me a second. YouTube gonna get me for this. Which one of you watched that movie? Hatching on Hulu. Did one of you watch it? If not, I'm not gonna touch on to it because it's going to be too much. Anybody? We had oh no, people haven't seen it yet, but okay, all right. Yeah, it's not that. Oh, Ve Israel saw it. Okay, so Shalom, beloved sister. Shalom, Josiah. All right, one person saw it. So it's not that much, but if you see this movie, okay, and you're like, okay, I'm not saying the word swagger jack now. It seems like okay, maybe they're not they are not swagger jacking, but anyway, the story it's left off from us. What I don't want to spoil it. Sister Vay, did you see the relationship between? I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Did you see the relationship between the mother, the husband, and something else? It wasn't a secret in the house. It was a secret to the children. It was a secret to her, the little girl. It was a secret to her, but the husband, the wife, they knew that. They knew what was going on, just like the Gentiles. They know, all of them, they know what they are doing, and they know what they are doing. It is not good. Well, it is not good for us, but it's good for them. They know the relationship, all those things was going on. They knew, and you know why? You know what make it the movie so interesting and so like, oh, come on. They supported that. I really felt really bad for the daughter. You see why the monster, well, I don't want to spoil it, but you see why at the end the monster, it become a bigger monster because they made those type of Frankenstein. Okay? They were well aware. The father knew what the mother was doing. The mother knew the father. They all know the secret. Nobody's saying anything until the daughter. Remember what the mother said to the daughter? And then he said, this is our little secrets. Remember, you're a woman now. And you don't go around and share our secrets, the family secrets. Keep that hush between you and me and stuff like that. And guess what the daughter did? She kept the secret. And then at the end, the mother got mad with her and said, why didn't you tell me you got this thing in there and stuff? She said, well, that's what you told me to hold the secret. That's what happened now. I'm sorry, brothers. I'm leaving, all for social media. All of it. All of it. Crazy, man. And that's what those people know. They know the secret. You had amnesia, okay? When you watch Planet of the Apes 1970s one, you didn't remember that. It didn't even caught your attention. You thought they were talking about us men in general. You thought that's what it is. You thought like they were talking about men in general and stuff. And then now you realize, wait a minute, they are not talking about men in general. They are talking about 83 in general. The so-called the apes are a representation of us. Look at the garments. Some of them look close. You see they're wearing fringes. The apes, the way they have pentacles and symbol. Mom? Oh, okay. Okay, they have these things, all right? Crazy, brethren, crazy stuff. But nonetheless, let me see. I still got like 4 more minutes. Anybody check Tyrock? Anybody did check Tyrock? The Legion of Superhero, Tyrock? No, Mboma. Anybody remember Tyrock? Anybody watch it? Not yet. Yeah, those people are blatantly copying everything. And I will try to refrain, except for Mr. Stone himself. I will see he's a massive swagger jacker because we know that. But other people that I don't know, they have big following, and yet they are saying the same thing that we're saying. I'm like, okay, no problem. Okay, not yet. All right. Okay, all right. Okay. Excuse me. If you are a Shabbatite in the cartoon Legion of Superheroes, there's a girl named Saturn Girl. Look at Saturn Girl power, which is another trait of the so-called Shabbatites. They can actually do this. If a Shabbatite can literally focus her or his power, they can become Saturn Girl. Okay, that's what that is. Saturn Girl. Anybody familiar with Saturn Girl powers? Let me see if I can get it, if YouTube will let me get it. Okay. All right. Oh, somebody share something with us. All right, let me see if I can get Saturn Girl. Legion. Really? Oh, they took it down. They took all. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Oops. All right, let me show you. This is Saturn Girl.
Like this. Sir, I sense you're still in danger.
Saturn Girl used her telepathy to get needed intel.
No one seems to be alarmed by our presence. They think we're performers. I'll handle this. You will forget what you have seen here. Look at Clark. If he's not going to give up, we can't either. You have to fight it. Help my friends.
You see what she can do? Okay, she's a massive telepath.
Sensing anything?
Like
everything and nothing. There's just too much noise. I keep getting an impression. Sounds, really. It's as if hundreds of life forms are calling out for help.
okay, you heard what she said? I keep getting impression, sounds, vibration, frequency. And a Shabbatite is really good at that. You know, the planet is the planet of silence. It's just literally silence. They can hear pretty much everything. And they are pretty much, a Shabbatite is much more a telepath above everything. They can literally read minds if they want to, if they know how to do that. They can use their mind as a psionic blast. Those things, brothers, the Gentiles don't just sit there and then start reading things like that. Okay, what you're calling Jean Grey, if you're familiar with Jean Grey from X-Men, okay, she had Professor X. Professor X is a massive Shabbatite. With the power it has of the mind, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Telepathy is like probably, that's why Professor X, Professor Charles Xavier is well, in one of the comics they reveal he was a god, because the moment you can control somebody else's mind, that's it, sir. And there's nothing that person can do. That's why the Gentiles try to control our mind. And they control a bunch of our people mindset. Okay? Shabbatai, the home of the black judge, ain't nothing to F with, man. You know, Shabbatai is all about that stuff. So, yeah, Saturn girl. Okay, Jean Grey, aka the Phoenix. Okay, the Phoenix spray. There's a name. What's the complete name of that thing? The Phoenix, or there is a signature, the name for Jean Grey. Okay, that's one of the ability of Shabbatite or Shabbatai. Okay, they are pretty good at telepathy. Okay, Shabbatite and Levanahite, because a Levanahite can literally copy anybody for a short period of time. Dark Phoenix, yes, thank you, brother, child of the light. Dark Phoenix, okay. The reason why they call her Dark Phoenix, you know, Shabbatai is all about that darkness. And then they love one thing. The planet Saturn or Shabbatai love above all is the sun. They just love being around the sun. And Shabbatai is very quiet. It's a planet of quietness, somber music, classical music, very sad music. It doesn't affect them. It affected you. You know, where would something sad happen? You know, it's just shadow that you will see the other way, because this is like everyday thing for it. You know, where somebody, you know, will have a problem spending a night in a hunting mansion, the Shabbatai will just go there and sleep and then ask if he can move there, because they solitude, being alone, it's not that much of an issue for them. Okay, when you have somebody else like a Shemeshite, you know, or like a no guys, like no guy don't like to be alone at all, you know. So anyways, brethren, okay, let me go ahead and then leave you folks with peace. Oh, it's already 1:34. Brethren, go in peace. If there is any more time, we might come later on. And then again, we are calling a holy fast, okay? Are you fasting with us? Are you fasting with the nation? Damn it. Remember what your last fast did. Anybody can remember who the last fast took down? One of the eagle head, the 3 head of the eagle, one down. Remember what happened? Anybody remember what happened that fast? Are you in for the glory of the mighty one? This is called the Libera fast, okay? The Libera fast. Anybody define the word Libera? Libera. The Libera fast. For our brethren and sisters and brothers that are on the other side, we're asking deliverance for them. We are asking them to be free. We plead on their cause to forgive them and let them in. And that is if the mighty one will honor that. The last fast. That's right. The queen left. Queen B. She fell into a hole 6 feet under. The queen is in the place now, a permanent sauna. She's making dumpling in that sauna. The queen is in the place right now. There's a 24 hours, 7 days a week barbecue grilling going on in there. The queen is in the place right now where a pool is made out of straight up lava. Yeah, that's what that is. Remember that fast. The queen is inside a furnace, getting warmed up. She's not in a good place, Virgin. Fast. Again, Thursday. This Thursday, every Thursday for this month. All right, let me make this clear again. Every Thursday for this month, from sun up to sundown. The moment the sun goes up, the contract begins. The sun is your time, is your ticking, is your clock. The sun is your witness. The moment the sun go, I don't know, down 5:59, 6:59, boom, the fast is over. Every Thursday for the whole month of November, for those of you with your black candle, call upon the one that are on the other side. Talk to them. Your imagination is only the limit is your imagination. Ask for anything that you wish, because this is the time for that. This is the time for that. Thank you, beloved Sister Sharon Jackson, for the super sticker. Ask for anything, whatever you can possibly imagine. Ask for it. Your black candle, you lighted it up, put it the photo in front of it. If you have it, if you don't, that's fine. Speak everything. And then when you go to sleep, you put it out, you send it in peace, you go to sleep. The next day, you do the same until the whole month of November, and then you save this specific candle for next year until you use it to a point that it's gone. Okay? All right then. I'll see you folks.